face, I embrace debate. I don't make mistakes, I just make my case. Drop mic when I'm done. One more can I say? Not bite, turn my tongue. I don't like the taste. I'm on and I'm on and I own my opponent. I'm always in the zone, either zoned out of zone, and then we could get it poppin'. Pick the topic if you want to skip and shine and skip and hoppin'. Took these sports and made them pop. Say alright, undisputed.
Joining us now is a Grammy winner who performed our theme song, No Mercy, which you just heard. Lil Wayne is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
It is so good to see you. And
Good job, baby. Thank you.
allow me
great
to,
song.
yeah, hey, up front, we are so honored you did No Mercy for us. I get it in my head. It sticks in my head all afternoon after the show.
Yes.
No Mercy. It captures the spirit of exactly what this show is about. And I think it's going to be a hit.
I don't know, anything I do.
Well, you're a very big part of the show. We see you every morning when we come in here. So tell us a little bit about No Mercy, your creative process, and how did it come about?
It was simple. I just got a text saying, listen, they want you to do the theme song for Skips in the show. I was like, what? I was like, they do understand that any song I do is not going to be a theme song. It's going to be a song. And so it was like, I know the way you're going to approach it, so just do it and see what happens. And this is what happened.
Wow. We were talking off camera, and I asked, did you freestyle this? And you said, and I asked, did you write it down? You're like, no, I don't write anything down. So anything you sing, you just go into the studio, get in front of a mic and go.
Yeah, it's two different type of musicians. There's the one that was born to be a musician, and there's the artist, the creative, people that know how to learn how to create.
Right.
Those are the people that usually write things down. This comes from me. This is who I am. This is what I am. I don't have to write it down. You write it down. You take a picture.
Wow.
So this came quickly and easily for you?
Yeah, very. They had to tell me when to stop. That wasn't a joke.
So speaking of stopping and speaking of No Mercy, about 10 days ago, I had a Lord have mercy moment when I saw your tweets that you are retiring. Would you please tell me this is not true?
This was a tweet off of an argument. This is a tweet after an argument.
And by the way, I saw it was like 3:40 a.m.
Yeah,
Is that about right?
Yeah, I'm a Libra. We're known to, we're cliche known to not have real emotions. We're the only zodiac sign without a heart or a soul. Only sign that's just a symbol. So since it's a scale, we have to let something get all the way down there for it to tip over for us to boil out. So I was at my tipping point.
Okay, because of what?
An argument.
Over
What's going on.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to know. Because a lot of people think it's manufactured between you and Baby.
Yeah.
Birdman.
Exactly.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, this is business. It's business. Once business is involved, and I have a family, I have kids, I have a mother, we got bills. This is business. So once the business is right, then everything is right. So I did feel that way, and I didn't take the tweet down because I said I still feel that way. And until something is done about it, then maybe I'll change.
that you feel mentally defeated, you said in the
Yes,
first
I
tweet,
did.
and that
Yes.
you're not looking for sympathy, but
At
just
all.
serenity.
At all. I am too blessed.
So can you see yourself working with him again? If he, as we say, if we make the money right, can you work with him again?
No, sir.
So you looking for your payday and you moving on?
Yes, sir.
And that's all this is about? There's
All this is
nothing
about.
beyond that?
Nothing beyond that. Give me mine, and I'll walk off free,
Okay.
smiling.
How did it make you feel that so many of the top rappers rushed to your defense and your support? Drake, Kendrick Lamar.
It really was. I mean, I love my artists, like Drake and all my artists. That's expected. Those are my brothers. They're gonna do that. They don't have to. They didn't do it just publicly. Of course, they called me right after they saw that tweet. But the artists that I don't know, and that tweeted and came out like that, and Kendrick Lamar's and people like that.
Do you not?
Man, what?
Do you not have a close relationship?
I don't know him like that.
Okay.
He has my number.
Right.
Yeah, but for people to do, not only him, it was other people. It was Young Thug. It was other people that just, I was like, wow, I didn't know.
Let me ask you
it mattered.
Let me ask you about the artwork. I mean, you from top to bottom. What went into this? I know they say it's addictive, but what went into getting all of this?
I'm a Libra. It's a Libra thing, bro. Once we get into something,
Right.
we gonna get
all
all
the
the way
way
to it, get all the way through it. And I like to do whatever I do, I actually do it. So, if it's reading, I don't read, I'm gonna do reading. He reads, now he does reading. I wasn't just gonna get a tattoo. That became a hobby. I'm getting tattoos.
So let me ask you a question. Of all the tattoos you've got, which one hurt the most?
It's gonna be funny.
Eyelids?
My hand.
Really?
Palm of your hand?
Let me tell you why. The palm of your hand is the most sensitive area because that's what we need to feel. And so also, because it's the palm of your hand, they can't just tat it like regularly.
Right.
Because it's gonna fade away because the ink doesn't stay. So they literally have to go dot by dot until it's in it, dot by dot. So one letter takes about an hour and a half.
Did the eyelids hurt at all?
Not at all, it's too fast. As soon as you're ready to start thinking it hurt, it's over.
Do you have?
No, I don't. Not
I don't
one.
either.
No piercings either.
Off camera, I give you a tip though.
It better be to the lottery.
So since that moment of being mentally defeated, have you felt like creating? Because I've been with you on your bus, and you just can't stop. You just keep. It just flows out of you.
That's another thing, Skip. I could say it. I could tweet it. I could go to church about it. Y'all, everybody already know I have to go, so I have another verse to do the next day.
That's
if
correct.
that was at 3:40, I probably was at the studio at 6 a.m. I probably,
Okay.
so
'Cause you
that doesn't stop.
can't stop
I can't.
that,
Yeah.
right?
Too many, yeah.
Do you feel like you have a lot more inside there to share with the world going forward? Different levels and layers?
In reality, the height of my talent or the height of my career, whatever, I haven't reached that at all. Yeah.
I know you've worked with a lot of people. Who is the one person or persons that you haven't worked with that you'd like to work with?
Michael Jackson, Prince. Those are the most.
Well, you're not gonna be able to work with those guys, so you gotta give me somebody that's current, that you can actually go in the studio with.
That's why there isn't none. I work with everyone.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How has your field changed even in the last couple of years? The hip hop industry or the creativity level of hip hop? Where is it going?
The new world. It's just the new world. It changed right with the new world. Sports changed, the world, politics, the way we protest, everything changed. Just changed with the world.
How?
Social media, things like that. I was thinking today, how back then, there was a commercial with Bo Jackson. He's doing a Tecmo Bowl thing. He says, I'm gonna do this to rock, and he puts on a rock song. And I was like, I wonder, what if he was like, back in the days, he probably would say, I'm gonna do this to rock, or they had the artist that sang that song. It's like, I remember there was a thing called remixes, and I was the king of that. And I was like, it'd have been real cool if in the back seat, I would have had on the referee jersey in the car, and I'd been like, what are you doing? Remix, baby. You know, and things like, that's dead these days because of social media. There's no such thing as a remix because your song is gonna get remixed and the world is gonna be able to hear everybody's version of it because of social media. Back then, if you made a remix, you're gonna only hear that person's remix when that person releases it, and things like that, things of that nature. A feature is almost evident now. A feature, your everybody's hit song has a feature. I'm still of the era where Lil Wayne's song is only Lil Wayne's song. I'm on the hook, the beginning, the end of it, all of that. So I'm just from a different part of the music, and because I keep it up, that's why the new artists, that's what the new music era, they attract to it because they know that's something from the real music. Not that what they doing isn't real, but just something from back then that still shines, and we love to keep it going.
See, unlike you, my constituents ain't Booker T. Washington motherfuckers. They're hustlers, street soldiers, and mothers trying to get off welfare.
Like all black leaders, you have a bullseye on your back.
I ain't no black leader.
We are gonna come after you.